All right, this is an interesting app here. This is a pretty basic ride sharing app that uses Google Maps API. It also has Stripe integration. And so what you can do here is type in the address, the starting location, the destination. It will show you available drivers and the amount of time, and then you can confirm your ride. So I'll just demo this. I'll just put Granville Island. And then I'll choose the airport. I actually need to refresh it, so we start from scratch. Okay, so it starts in New York, but I'll put Granville Island. I'll choose a far destination, Steveston. Okay, $25. It shows us available drivers. This is just a basic version. There's a lot of enhancements I can make, but I've just set up the confirm ride so that it'll go to Stripe. So for Stripe, let me blur this out. I'm just in test mode here, and I've used my publishable key just for testing. That's for testing this confirm ride. So it'll come up with this pay now, and it's not active, but you can just see here payment is successful, your ride is confirmed. So this is a basic ride sharing app. I'll just show you some key prompts here. So I put create a full ride sharing app similar to Uber, and I used the enhanced prompt, and it added a lot of additional features that aren't in here yet. So user authentication, real-time location tracking, ride booking and matching system, in-app payment processing. Okay, technical requirements, there's these APIs here. So I use the Google Maps API. Responsive design. Yeah, so all that stuff is extra. And Bolt came back, said there's some limitations here. Do you want us, and it suggested two alternatives. You want just the front end or a simplified version. So I asked to create a basic version, and it also said they need a Google Maps API. And so this is where I'll just go to the part where I actually needed to put in the API key. So I went to Google Maps, and yeah, what you need to do is you actually need to get the keys from Google Maps. And this is a bit of a maze, but you go to key and credentials, and then you get your API key, which I won't show. But this is where you get the API key. So this gave the mapping functionality over here. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. And then from there, I asked it to swap up that confirm ride button as a payment link to Stripe. And that's where I got the publishable API key from Stripe. So I'll just show you the prompt here. So I just said, make the confirm ride button go to Stripe Pay button. I actually misspelled that. But then later on, it asked me for the actual API key, which I provided later on. And that's where we get to the app today. So it's a simple app, but it does require the use of two APIs, the Google Map API, as well as the Stripe publishable API key in test mode. And like I said, this is just a very early version. It's a mock-up, and a lot of enhancements can be made to this. But I actually read that ride-sharing apps do use the Google Map API as well. So that's where I got the idea from. So hopefully this can kick off some creativity, some ideas from you for building a ride-sharing app or any type of app that requires some map functionality. Maybe this will kickstart some ideas from you.